While the Hollywood world is still buzzing with rumors surrounding Jamie Dornan's private life, the actor suddenly made a decisive statement about his marriage. In front of the press, he affirmed, "There are things I will never allow to be distorted. My marriage is one of them." This strong affirmation immediately made fans ask, why did Amelia Warner, his secretive wife, choose to remain silent in front of everyone? According to many close sources, Amelia is someone who avoids gossip. She absolutely trusts her husband and does not need to speak up to prove anything. However, that silence accidentally became a catalyst, making the public even more curious. Is there a bigger secret behind that halo that has not been revealed? A friend of the couple shared, "Amelia knows Jamie better than anyone. Her silence is not indifference, but a way to keep their home intact, away from the storm." However, many fans are still worried about the increasingly widespread speculation. Is Amelia's silence a sign of trust, or a veil hiding another truth? Right finger Jamie Dornan and Amelia Warner's secret marriage may be just a rumor, but Jamie's straightforward statement proves one thing. He is willing to protect his family with all his might. Man Detective next. What is the secret that keeps Amelia Warner silent? The public is increasingly caught up in a whirlwind of speculation. Is there a hidden truth behind Amelia Warner's silence? Some sources in the entertainment industry say that Amelia has repeatedly advised Jamie Dornan not to confront the press directly, because she believes that any explanation will only add fuel to the fire. Therefore, Amelia's silence may be a strategy, a way to keep the story quickly forgotten. However, there is also a bolder hypothesis. Amelia is silent because there are actually secret agreements in their marriage that the public will never know about. Those agreements may be related to how they balance family life with Jamie's brilliant career, a star who is always under the spotlight. Another close friend revealed, Amelia doesn't need to prove anything. She believes that sometimes silence is the most powerful way to speak. But it also makes people think that there are things they choose not to share with the world. Strangely, amid all the gossip, Jamie Dornan still often appears with his wife and children in happy everyday moments. He seems to want to send a clear message. This family is still strong, despite the fierce waves from the outside. Right finger. Is it possible that the biggest secret of this marriage lies not in the things that have not been revealed, but in the steadfastness of both in protecting what belongs to privacy? Man Detective Part 3. Shocking rumors. Will the perfect marriage be shaken? While public opinion was still debating Amelia Warner's silence, an anonymous source in the entertainment industry suddenly leaked information that made fans restless. Accordingly, there were secret meetings between Jamie Dornan and a female colleague who had worked with him on a famous film project. Although there was no solid evidence, just a few blurry photos spread on social networks, the rumor quickly became a hot topic. What shocked everyone the most was Amelia's reaction: no reaction. She continued to remain silent, neither confirming nor denying. This calmness made the audience wonder, did Amelia know everything in advance? A veteran journalist analyzed, if Amelia was really angry, she would have spoken up, but her choice to remain silent may show that there is an unspoken agreement between them, where trust and sacrifice are more important than anything else. Meanwhile, Jamie Dornan chose to face the public directly. He affirmed, "I will not let any rumors affect the family. Outsiders can say anything, but only we know the truth." Right finger. The question is, behind Amelia's silence is a steel wall protecting the marriage, or is it a sign of a crack gradually forming? Man Detective Part 4. Unexpected evidence. The world shocked. Just a few days after the shocking leaked rumors, an international entertainment newspaper suddenly released a series of photos that were said to be evidence of Jamie Dornan's secret relationship. In the photos, the actor appeared at a small cafe in London with a famous female colleague. They chatted intimately, exchanging glances more than normal friends. This series of photos immediately became the center of attention, covering all social networking sites. Fans were divided into two opinions. One side was sure that Jamie had something to hide, the other side thought that it was just a moment exaggerated to attract views. What surprised the public the most was Jamie Dornan's reaction. No longer just a definitive statement, this time he faced it more directly than ever. "I know you're seeing those pictures. But I swear, nothing is off limits. I love my wife, and I would never trade my family for anything." While the whole world focused on Amelia Warner, she still chose to remain absolutely silent. A silence heavier than ever, as if she was secretly hiding a story that only she and Jamie knew. A close source revealed. Amelia saw the photos before they were made public. She didn't panic, nor did she blame anyone. She just smiled and said, "We all know the truth." Right finger. But is this calmness a manifestation of steadfast love, or a sign that she was preparing for another scenario? A truth even more shocking than anything the public had ever thought? Man Detective Part 5. Amelia Warner breaks her silence, the shocking truth. After weeks of silence amid the storm of public opinion, Amelia Warner finally spoke up. In a rare exclusive interview, she unexpectedly revealed a truth that shocked the world. With a gentle but determined voice, Amelia shared, "I know the rumors out there. I've also seen all the pictures that people are talking about. But the truth is, our marriage is not like everyone thinks. We have our own rules, our own agreements to maintain this life. That is a secret that we have never told the public." That ambiguous admission immediately gave rise to a series of hypotheses. Is Jamie and Amelia's marriage an open relationship? Or are they living in a tacit agreement, where personal freedom is placed alongside family ties? Not stopping there, Amelia shocked the public even more when she continued, "The only thing I care about is not where Jamie is, or who he is with. What I need is for him to always come back to his family, to me and the children. That is true love." That statement immediately sparked controversy. A part of the audience praised Amelia as a brave woman who dared to live true to her choices. But many people also thought that this was an indirect confession about a broken marriage. While all opinions were still fiercely erupting, Jamie Dornan kept silent for the first time, letting his wife's words become the focus. And that was the moment that made fans understand that the secret of their marriage, perhaps, will never be fully revealed. While the public had not yet calmed down from Amelia Warner's revelations, Jamie Dornan suddenly appeared at a special press conference. The entire press was present, the atmosphere was tense as if witnessing a big storm. Jamie stepped out, his eyes determined, not avoiding. He declared, "Amelia and I have gone through many storms together. But at this point, we have to admit the truth. Our marriage is no longer the same. We love each other, but that love has changed. And we have made the decision to live separately." That statement was like a thunderclap from a clear sky. The entire auditorium was silent. Some reporters even thought they had misheard, because just a few days ago, Jamie had affirmed that he would protect his family at all costs. What was even more surprising was Amelia's reaction. No tears, no resentment, she smiled and appeared right behind Jamie and gently took his hand. "This is not a breakup. This is a new beginning. We will still be a family, just in a different form. It was our choice, and we are happy with it." The story quickly became a hot topic around the world. Some people regretted a beautiful love that seemed inviolable. Others admired the maturity and courage of both of them in daring to live true to their feelings. Right finger. Jamie Dornan's final decision not only closed the secret of a stormy marriage, but also opened a new chapter, where love does not always mean commitment, but can exist in the form of freedom and tolerance.